Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video of All You Can Eat Wrestling. I am Ishan, and today we'll talk about a very interesting topic today, which is the return of few big wrestlers apparently in WWE after WrestleMania. So let's get started. The first big name that we had a huge return after WrestleMania was Rusev, right? And Rusev was already a very prospering wrestler before he left WWE to AEW, and in AEW as well he had a very decent run. Right now, coming back to WWE, he definitely returned as a heel. Now the his entrance theme, his demeanor, and also his actions against Otis definitely reflects that WWE is booking him as a good heel. I think so. If they go in that way, my expectation is that they should be booking Rusev surely in some big fights, give him a good storyline. Even before Rusev had gone out of WWE before this, he had some very good storylines, that propelled for a very good decent amount of time. For example, his feud against with John Cena, Bobby Lashley, that he had alongside Lana as well. That feud was brilliant. So Rusev was always a part of WWE with some very good storylines. This time around, we also expect the same from him. WWE should be booking him with some very decent storyline as a heel. Fair enough. Do you know what I mean? One thing which ideally the audience is expecting is to have that Rusev Day gimmick back. I personally would not have him that, because that makes him a much more of a baby face than a heel, right? And with Rusev being a baby face, I don't know where this WWE would be booking him. So yeah, I mean, even if if they shifted to that Rusev Day thing, the storylines that would come up with Rusev would be a bit weak. The same thing that we saw with the thing with Prospire with Bobby Lashley after that Rusev Day thing was happening. So at the end of the day, whatever gimmick plays. By the way, my preference for Rusev would be this same villainish or heel gimmick that he's playing. He should be continuing that, and also with some good, decent storylines. He'll be developing as a very good, superstar for WWE coming up, and also he can challenge for some good titles. I would rather have him as a mid card champion first, and then probably go on to have challenge for the world title or maybe the WWE title as well. But yeah, let's see. It'll be interesting to see how WWE books him. Second name, ladies and gentlemen, it's Aleister Black. Now this one is personally I like. I think so. I like his demeanor. I like his character. Especially he's someone who is holding that character well with his eyes. His one fake eye, or let's say that different eye that he has. That came up from a storyline as well, and he's continuing that. He had a very massive return, and he's been booked against Miz and Carmelo Hayes, which shows the intention of WWE that they want him to have very good storylines, leading to something big. Now, Aleister Black, I think so. He was really underplayed in his previous run in WWE. I don't want that to happen, because I think so. He's a very versatile wrestler, and I think so. He's got the capability to run his character long and have that powerful storyline as well, to not just elevate the character but also elevate his opponent alongside him, right? And since he has got that dark demeanor, the dark devilish character, I think so. This holding to this character can be very helpful for WWE to carry the storylines in the future times, And of course, he's got a very good finishing move. The Black Mask, by the way, beautiful finishing move. He's a decent wrestler as well. He's a very good entrance. He's got everything that it has to take him. My skills, maybe we don't know. Maybe he needs to talk that much. He doesn't need to talk that much as well. But it's going to be interesting to see how WWE book him. I would want to see him in the Money in the Bank, to be very honest. But making him book against the Miz speaks a lot about the intentions of WWE to take this character to the next level. Now, the third one, which is apparently a rumor which is about to happen, is Alberto Del Rio. Now, personally, I hate that character because I did not like his run. But again, don't get me wrong. If you hate a character in WWE, that means that character is playing very good in terms of heel. And Alberto Del Rio just does that perfectly, because he's playing a very good heel character. He does play a very good heel character. And in this run as well, I think so. I expect him, if he returns in WWE as a character, I want him to be that old heel character and just annihilate and destroy and annoy everybody. You know what I mean? And I think so. He's been a former WWE champion as well. So he's got the caliber. He's got the characteristic of being a champion. And I just hope whenever he comes back, he gets some good booking and decent booking. And I hope so he will because he's got that experience of holding a champion. You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting to see how or when does he return to the ring. Apparently, the rumors are that he has signed with WWE. We will just have to wait and watch and see that how that does he get booked into the scenario. Apart from that, guys, I just want to touch on one single point: is that the upcoming Money in the Bank pay-per-view is coming. These three characters can play a very big role in that pay-per-view, especially with the likes of Rusev. I think so. It'll be a very good PLE to uplift him, his character as well, and especially Aleister Black as well. There are cases where the fans are predicting that these two, or maybe if Alberto Del Rio, I don't know, that's kind of far-fetched, but there are possibility that these characters among themselves win the Money in the Bank, not just feature. So that's a big expectation that's coming from the WWE universe. That's it, guys. We had these three big names loitering around. Two of them have already featured, and now they are having the storylines run in the WWE respectively. We are expecting Alberto Del Rio feature in. Do let me know, guys, in the comment section, what do you think about Rusev returning? Is he going to get a title run very soon? Where do you think Aleister Black is going? And do you expect him to win the championship very soon enough? Yeah, do let me know in the comment section. That's it. We're going to wrap up for this video. Thank you so much, guys. Stay healthy, stay safe. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Thank you, guys.